The recent Digital Responsibility Summit in Bogotá, Colombia, was intended to be a momentous occasion where Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, could champion her cause for online safety and digital accountability. Instead, it turned into a highly controversial event that has shaken diplomatic relations and divided public opinion. As Meghan delivered her speech, passionately advocating for tech companies to be held accountable for their roles in spreading harmful content online, an unexpected and shocking event unfolded. Colombia's vice president, Francia Marquez, walked out mid-speech. This abrupt exit was more than a simple act of defiance. It was a public display of deep-seated tensions that had been brewing behind the scenes. The Sussexes' visit to Colombia was initially meant to be a collaborative effort, focusing on issues of mutual concern between their Archewell Foundation and Colombian leadership. However, underlying political and economic differences soon began to surface, culminating in this dramatic walkout. Meghan's speech, which highlighted the need for stricter regulations on tech companies, clashed directly with Marquez's more business-friendly approach. The vice president has well-known ties to major technology firms in Colombia, which she sees as crucial partners in the country's economic development. This fundamental difference in perspective set the stage for a conflict that reached its boiling point during the summit. As Meghan spoke about the dangers of misinformation and the role of tech giants in perpetuating harm online, it became clear that her message was not resonating with Marquez. The vice president, who had already been privately critical of the Sussexes' stance, chose to make her disagreement known in the most public way possible, by walking out. This action was a direct affront not only to Meghan but to the entire agenda of the summit, which was centered around promoting digital responsibility. The fallout from this incident was immediate and intense. Social media erupted with reactions, with users divided between those who supported Marquez's bold move and those who saw it as a blatant show of disrespect towards Meghan. Supporters of the vice president argued that her walkout was a necessary stand against what they viewed as foreign interference in Colombia's domestic affairs. On the other hand, Meghan's advocates were quick to criticize Marquez for undermining an important discussion about online safety, accusing her of prioritizing business interests over the well-being of the public. In the midst of this controversy, the Archewell Foundation released a statement reaffirming their commitment to digital responsibility and expressing their desire to continue dialogue with Colombian leaders. The statement, while measured, did little to quell the rising tensions. Instead, it highlighted the growing rift between the Sussexes' advocacy work and the political realities of the countries they engage with. Diplomatically, the incident has raised serious questions about the Sussexes' approach to international relations. Their visit to Colombia, which began with high hopes for collaboration, now appears to be a diplomatic misstep. Critics argue that Meghan and Harry have underestimated the complexities of engaging with political leaders who have deeply entrenched economic interests, particularly in regions where their advocacy work directly challenges the status quo. The broader implications of this incident are significant. The Sussexes' efforts to promote their causes on a global stage are now under scrutiny, with observers questioning whether they possess the necessary diplomatic skills to navigate such politically sensitive environments. The walkout has not only damaged their relationship with Colombian leaders, but also cast doubt on their ability to effectively advance their initiatives in other parts of the world. For Meghan, who has been vocal about her desire to make a positive impact through her foundation, this incident is a stark reminder of the challenges she faces. The Digital Responsibility Summit, instead of being a platform for change, has become a symbol of the difficulties inherent in balancing advocacy with diplomacy. As the dust settles, it remains to be seen how Meghan and the Archewell Foundation will respond to this setback, and whether they can recover from the diplomatic damage that has been done. This controversy, marked by the dramatic walkout of a high-ranking official, will undoubtedly have lasting repercussions. The Sussexes' global ambitions are now at a critical juncture, with their ability to influence and engage with world leaders hanging in the balance. As the world watches, the next steps they take will be crucial in determining whether they can regain the trust and respect necessary to continue their work on the international stage.